Hey there, it's me, Kelley Rosano here, and I wanted to let you know that my free workshop series, No Credit Card Needed, is about to launch January 30th. If you want to build a business you love and make great money too, or double the biz you have, upgrade your money mindset, clear your money blocks, radically transform your relationship with money, and so much more, then sign up in the Show More section below. Click on the audaciousabundance.com link, and when you sign up, you'll receive your Wealthy Biz Goddess Action Guide. And there's an awesome 12-month prosperity roadmap exercise that can help you build a business plan and manifest the prosperity you want over the next year. You're going to love this, and I know in my heart that this workshop series is going to help a lot of people. So join me, and I'll see you on the inside. Hey Pisces, welcome to February 2019. Now February is the month before your birthday, even though some of you have your birthday in February because the sun enters Pisces on the 18th. But the first 3 weeks, you're getting ready for your new solar return, your new solar cycle, and you're working behind the scenes in these first 3 weeks. The Aquarius new moon takes place in that area of behind the scenes, working behind the scenes, and finishing unfinished business, finishing projects. This is a time to finish things up. Now, on February 2nd, we have Groundhog's Day, which is yay, because that's 6 weeks from spring. Yippee! And then Venus enters Capricorn on the 3rd, which is very good for you. And then the Aquarius new moon is on the 4th. And now, I really like this moon. Jupiter is sextile the sun and the moon and Mercury, and that is about opportunity, and your life is moving along nicely here. Things are going well. And Jupiter can be, bringing some sort of new opportunity in your career, what you do in the world. And this is definitely the year to go after that. This is definitely the year to go after your career legacy, your business, whatever you do. You want to grow it this year with Jupiter in this part of your chart. Now, I really like both moons this month. And with the Aquarius new moon, it has Jupiter in harmony with it. There's also this sense of urgency here this month to take action. Uranus, the ruler of Aquarius, is coupled with Mars. And that is bringing this, call to action, sense of urgency. Got to get things done. And there are no retrogrades this month. So that's another energy that's saying, get out there, make it happen, take action. Now, there could be some really weird stuff going on in the world with this energy because of this Mars-Uranus coupling together, but you want to just stay focused on yourself and what you can accomplish, what you can get done, what you're responsible for, and not get swept up into the surprising world events that could hit us with the, in the news kind of thing. Another thing, too, is you're going to be hypersensitive this month. It's like you're on high alert. Your sensitivity is skyrocketing. And you could be picking up other people's anxiety. So be aware of that. Is this mine or is this someone else's? Is this mine or am I picking up on the collective? And I notice that a lot, is you can pick up the collective consciousness. And the moon rules the collective consciousness on a day-to-day basis. Every time the moon shifts signs, there's a shift in the collective consciousness of energy. And so just be aware of that if you're feeling, super sensitive this month and like you're on high alert, it can be other people's stuff, other people's anxiety that you're picking up on. So be aware of that. Boundaries are really important for you this month. And be aware of, your space, What's going on with you? Because if you're feeling good and you're feeling great, and then all of a sudden you get with some people, you get with people, you turn on the news, and then all of a sudden you're just like anxious, you're picking up on other people's stuff. And Mercury enters Pisces on the 10th. And Mercury will be in Pisces for 9 weeks. So this could go on for a while with you, because Mercury's going to retrograde next month, March 6th. He will enter Aries on the 17th. And I know when Mercury is retrograde in my own sign, my brain, I'm always challenged with Mercury retrograde, but especially when it's in my own sign, because it's like the mouth is saying one thing and the brain is saying something else, and they're not connecting. So be aware of that you could find that you are just like very sensitive, intensely. Your awareness, you have this intense heightened awareness and intense heightened sensitivity, and you're tuning into the world, you're tuning into other people's anxieties. And you don't want to do that. You don't need that. Let them deal with their anxiety. And you take good care of you and keep those boundaries strong. Now Mars enters Taurus on the 14th, and this is good. Taurus is a good energy for you. It sextiles you, and that is encouraging. And then you also have Happy Valentine's Day on the 14th. And then Chiron enters Aries on the 18th. That's good news. He's finally out of Pisces. Yay. So that's another good thing going here for you. And then the Sun enters Pisces on the 18th. Woohoo! Happy birthday. And then we have the Virgo full moon on the 19th. And this is an awesome moon too. Both of these moons are really good. Mars is in harmonious energy flow with both lights, the sun and the moon. And Uranus is also in harmony with the sun and the moon. Uranus is getting ready to leave Aries for good. And Uranus has been in Aries since May of 2010. And for you, Uranus has been revolutionizing your money, your resources, your talent, your gifts, your abilities, your self-worth, self-respect, self-appreciation. So this has been the area of growth for you with Uranus. With him moving into Taurus, he's going to sextile you now. And that's going to bring opportunity. Opportunity to network, opportunity to publish, write, communicate, anything that you do. This is a creative energy, using the power of your mind to create, and you'll have the next 7 years to work on that, which is exciting. But you'll find that this is a better location for Uranus because it is in harmony with any planets you have in Pisces. Your Sun in Pisces, your Moon in Pisces, your Mercury in Pisces, your rising Pisces. And one thing you want to watch out for here, though, at this Virgo full moon is, being compassionate is awesome, but letting others walk on you isn't. So be aware of when others are taking advantage, or you're doing all the work in the relationship, or they're just not considering your feelings or your needs. The universe wants you to stand up for yourself. That's the power of Mars. And Uranus in Aries, ruled by Mars, and they're coupled together. Uranus is there too. So Uranus is going to wake you up and show you where you're giving your power away to others, where others are taking advantage of you, where others are not respecting you or being good to you. And you're supposed to, put your foot down here and stand up for yourself, because there's a lot of karma here this month. Saturn and Pluto are moving together, very closely, and they are 6 degrees apart at the Aquarius new moon on the 4th. They're 5 degrees apart at the Virgo full moon. And Venus is coupled with them because Venus entered Capricorn on the 3rd. And Saturn is telling Venus to tell all of us that this is, a time where the stark reality of our actions are being judged by Saturn. And you have Saturn in that area of your friends, the groups you belong to, where you socialize. And so if you're not being respected and honored by certain groups or certain people, then you don't need to waste any time there. Because you're setting the foundation for the next 20 years. I talked about this in January. That because of the Saturn-Pluto, and then Jupiter's going to join them in December, the first 4 months of this year are really important. And this entire year is super important because you're setting the foundation for what you're going to create, manifest in the next 20-year cycle. So you don't want to be bringing codependent relationships with you, dragging them along for the next 20 years, hoping that people will change, and chasing fantasy, because Mercury in Pisces is being challenged by Jupiter at the Virgo full moon. So you could be doing the wishful thinking. Well, if I just show them more love, then maybe they'll get it. Or maybe if I show her more love, then she will love me back. Or if I show him love, then, he'll be better to me. And the only thing that does is reward bad behavior. So destiny is calling, and destiny is asking for you to clean out what no longer serves you, to clean out relationships that are not honoring you, to really just stand up for yourself and don't let anybody walk all over you. Don't let anybody take advantage of you. And you may even notice, at the beginning of the month that there's something happening behind closed doors that has to do with work. But it's not about you. And that's really important, that you trust your instincts. There could be, if you're working in a company, there could be a merger getting, being done. Or someone in the higher ups could be getting fired, being removed. But it's not about you. So don't get anxious. It's important that you trust your instincts. Trust your gut. Like, what does your gut tell you? If there's something going on at work, what do you think it's about? Who do you think it's about? What could it be about? So it's important that you are not getting involved in something that isn't about you. Even though it's happening around you, it's not about you. Because you're so sensitive this month. You're tuning into everything that's going on. You're very aware of what's going on around you. You're very aware of what's going on with other people. And you can be picking up their anxiety and their fears, and you don't need that. It's not about you. Except when you get to the Virgo full moon, where you really notice acutely of who's loving on you and who's kind of taking advantage of the situation. But they will if we let them. We have to teach people how to treat us. And if you're not teaching them how to treat you, then they're going to treat you the way you let them. So be aware of that, because that is a big lesson in here with you this month, about really doing what's right for you. And see, Saturn and Pluto are sitting right next to each other. And Venus is in there. And Venus is saying, get real about relationships for all of us. Is about looking at the stark reality of our relationships and looking at our personal relationships, our business relationships. And for you, it's about, who you work with, but also where you network, the groups you hang out with, your friends. And Saturn's going to be showing you the stark reality here. And that's why it's really important for you to be standing up for yourself, because Uranus and Mars are coupled together, and they are active at the Aquarius new moon, and they are together at the Virgo full moon. So both moons, Uranus and Mars, are sitting right next to each other, and that can be, very energizing, but it can also be very irritating, and where emotions can just boil. And that's okay too. I think for you, it's like, okay, blow off some steam. And it's better for you to speak your truth than to let others take advantage of you. It's better for you to just not be the nice, but just be, firm and direct and do what's right for you. By doing what's right for you, then they also learn too that they can't get away with that with you, that you're not just going to be their doormat and they can't walk all over you. You're not going to let them walk all over you. Just not going to do it. And that's going to be shown to you because we are in this cycle now of destiny. And if you're keeping anybody in your life that's walking all over you, then you're not, that's not what Creator wants for you. And you don't want to take that dynamic or relationship. You don't want to do another 20 years of it. And so this will be a time to take decisive action. And is stand up for yourself, because people will be testing you and your needs and what you want. And if you're not doing what's right for you, then you're missing the opportunity here to define your life the way you want it. Define and design your life the way you want it. Be the architect of your destiny. The power is always with the one who acts, not with the one who reacts. So the power is with those that are acting, not with those that are reacting. So you want to be the one that acts, not reacts. Yet it's challenging because you have Mercury in Pisces. And it's being squared by Jupiter. And so it's very easy to just do the wishful thinking and, oh, they'll change, or he'll change. She'll change, they'll change. Don't chase fantasy. Be grounded, be practical, take action, and if it's working, great. If it's not, then what are you doing there? And that's the message from the universe here in February. Because you're getting ready for your birthday cycle and your new moon. That'll happen in March. And you want to be bringing in what you want, not more of what you don't. So for those of you available for love, be aware of what you're attracting, and is it really a match for you? Is it what you want? We have to change on the inside if we want the outside to change. And it can be someone that you meet at work. It can be someone that you, who is a friend, someone that you hang out with, or a group where you play and hang out. You can meet someone new. And just make sure that they're good to you. And the same with whoever you're coupled with. For those of you that are coupled, you want to make sure that your partner is being a good partner to you, and that your needs are being met. And that you're taking good care of yourself in the relationship. Now, with Venus moving into Capricorn this month, that can improve money for you too. So that the money can improve for you here this month. And with Uranus moving out of the area of your earning ability, can also be where money can open up for you. Career looks really good. I'm not seeing challenges there. It's with what's going on with other people, not so much with you. It's what's going on perhaps with the higher ups, or the company is merging, being bought by another company. There's something going on behind the scenes. Trust your instincts. If you own your own business, this can be a good time. And this can be a good time that your business grows this month and next month. Spiritually, you're Pisces. You are spiritual. So be in that spirituality and listen to Creator as he tells you what's right, what's good for you, what nourishes you, what nurtures you, and where you don't need to be anymore. Because it is about leaving behind what no longer serves you, what's not right for you anymore. And that's going to be shown to you this month, especially in the area of relationships. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing my videos. Pisces, you're rocking awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It helps to support the channel, and it lets you know when I upload. So until next time, Pisces, your sensitivity is on high alert. But there's going to be many important discoveries in here for you this month. That's why you want to be keeping the focus on you and what you need and what's right for you and what you want. Absolutely.